Rules by Cynthia Lord. Frustrated at life with an autistic brother, 12-year-old Catherine longs for a normal existence, but her world is further complicated by a friendship with a young paraplegic. The Mostly True Adventures of Homer P. Figg by Rodman Philbrick. Homer P. Figg escapes from his wretched foster home in Pine Swamp, Maine, and sets out to find his beloved older brother, Harold, who has been illegally sold into the Union Army. Wringer by Jerry Spinelli. For much of his life, Palmer LaRue had felt he was standing at the edge of a black, bottomless hole. On the 59th day before his 10th birthday, he fell in. Palmer LaRue is running out of birthdays. For as long as he can remember, he's dreaded the day he turns 10. The day he'll take his place beside all the other 10-year-old boys in town. The day he'll be a ringer. But Palmer doesn't want to be a ringer. It's one of the first things he learned about himself, and it's one of the biggest things he has to hide. In Palmer's town, being a ringer is an honor, a tradition passed down from father to son. Palmer can't stop himself from being a ringer, just like he can't stop himself from growing 1 year older. Just like he can't stand up to a whole town, right? Newbery Medal winner Jerry Spinelli's most powerful novel yet is the gripping tale of how one boy learns how not to be afraid. Feathers by Jacqueline Woodson. When a new white student nicknamed the Jesus Boy joins her 6th grade class in the winter of 1971, Franny's growing friendship with him makes her start to see some things in a new light. Shredderman, Secret Identity by Wendell Van Dranen. Bullied by Bubba Bixby, 5th grader Nolan Bird the Nerd, creates a website that features photographic and video clip evidence of Bubba's misbehavior. I Survived the Shark Attacks of 1916 by Lauren Tarshis. 10-year-old Chet Roscoe, who had been thrilled by the news of an aggressive great white shark attacking people all along the Atlantic coast, goes swimming with his friends in Springfield, New Jersey one day, and wonders if he sees a shark in the water. Artemis Fowl by Ian Colfer. When a 12-year-old evil genius tries to restore his family fortune by capturing a fairy and demanding a ransom in gold, the fairies fight back with magic, technology, and a particularly nasty troll. One Crazy Summer by Rita Williams Garcia. In the summer of 1968, after traveling from Brooklyn to Oakland, California to spend a month with their mother they barely know, 11-year-old Delphine and her 2 younger sisters arrive to a cold welcome as they discover that their mother, a dedicated poet and printer, is resentful of their intrusion of their visit and wants them to attend a nearby Black Panther summer camp. Hotel for Dogs by Lois Duncan. The Walkers are moving to a new town and staying with an aunt who's allergic to dogs. Too bad for Andy and her brother Bruce, who love dogs, and happen to meet a stray that needs help. Soon Andy hatches a plan, turning the abandoned house down the block into a hotel for dogs. But as more and more tenants move in, the secret gets too big to keep. Can the kids save their canine castle, or will the hotel have to close? The Homework Machine by Dan Gutman. The unlikely foursome made up of a geek, a class clown, a teacher's pet, and a slacker. Brenton, Sam, Snick, Judy, and Kelsey, respectively, are bound together by one very big secret, the Homework Machine. Because the machine, codenamed Belch, is doing their homework for them, they start spending a lot of time together, attracting a lot of attention. And attention is exactly what you don't want when you're keeping a secret. Before long, members of the D Squad, as they are called at school, are getting strange instant messages from a shady guy named Milner. Their teacher, Miss Rasmussen, is calling private meetings with each of them and giving them pop tests that they are failing. And someone has leaked the possibility of a homework machine to the school newspaper. Just when the D Squad thinks things can't get any more out of control, Belch becomes much more powerful than they ever imagined. Soon the kids are in a race against their own creation, and the loser could end up in jail or worse. The Thief Lord by Cornelia Funk. Orphan brothers Prosper and Beau, having run away from their cruel aunt and uncle, decide to hide out in Venice, where they fall in with the Thief Lord, a 13-year-old boy who leads a crime ring of street children.